foul on this play.
Glenn Rice. Instead, it may have been Shaq who got the foul over Smits, and it was O'Neal's second. And you're right, Smits goes out.
Well, you can see he was going to come out. Rice misses an open three. Nice job blocking out that time by Smits. And the opponents have always said if you'll block Shaq out, he will come over the back. That time he was called for the foul.
And another Laker foul. This time it's Derek Fisher. That'll be his third.
See, what you're getting today from Indiana also, Jackson and Best have both played well in this game. That did not happen in L.A. Mark Jackson played well. They got nothing out of Best. Today, Best played 12 minutes in that first half, was 3 of 3, had a couple free throws, a couple assists, and 8 points off the bench.
The Lakers aren't over the limit yet. In fact, they have one more to give before they will be. Pacers are long since beyond the foul limit in this third quarter. Mark Jackson finds Perkins spotted up for three. And Indiana is on a 12-0 run.
Mark Jackson loves to post up against smaller guards. He had Fisher in the post. They had the double. They needed a big shot there from Sam Perkins.
Deep to O'Neal. Ball still loose. Horry rips it away from Jackson. Goes up with a shot. It's snatched out of the air by Davis. That's goaltending.
Dale Davis went up. He is about 1.5 feet over the basket. Look at this. That's an easy call. But you know what? He said, you know what? You're struggling to score right now. We're not going to let anything go in the basket.
And so the lead is 15.
There's a post up again for Jackson. If they double, look for the shooters.
He backs Fisher down. And the foul will be called on Fisher of the Lakers. And that'll be 4.
See, if Shaq goes back to help on this is where Perkins will get freed up. Remember the old Mark Jackson rule, the back down that they put in the 5-second count, so he has to be aware of that. They should go right back to Jackson again to see if he can get the post up.
Here it is on the other side of the lane. Jackson off the dribble into the paint. Shaq coming over to help. Jackson puts it up anyway and nearly hit it. Here's Harper filling the lane and laying it in. It's been a game of surges. But just when the Lakers make a move, Indiana pulls it together again. And L.A. has never led at any time in this game.
The difference is Indiana's getting timely shooting today. They didn't get that in Los Angeles.
Rose on the crossover and the drive. Got it again.
How good was that? Jalen Rose, terrific offensive player, wants to be a point guard, wants the ball in his hands, gets to the basket, that little floating left-handed hook. That was a great play.
19 for Jalen. The lob to Shaq underneath. He loses everybody and scores.
You really can't front Shaq down there because there's no weak side help, and you don't want to give him a layup. The worst thing you do is foul him and make him make a couple free throws.
Jackson lost the dribble. Fisher diving to try to save it. It's still Pacer ball. And a timeout with 2:49 to play in the third.
We've talked about how Jalen Rose is so important for this team. Only 12 in game 1. He was upset at himself. He didn't attack enough. Game 2, he comes out, has 30 points, gets to the line 14 times, a little jump hook. And he is off and rolling today. His team leads by 13.
The scramble for a loose ball in front of the Laker bench, and then as people moved in, Hugh Evans had to separate things. Here's the ball squirting loose. They dive after it. They award it to Indiana. Look at that. Fisher tried to throw it off Jackson after the play was really dead, and that probably annoyed Mark. And then Reggie Miller and others came over to take a look.
Reggie, time out. Reggie, get out of here. Get out. Okay. Because I don't want nothing to happen to you. I don't want nothing to happen to you. That's why I'm grabbing you.
All right, there's 1 versus 10. I got to come over,
I got the right guy.
Good refereeing there by Hubert Evans. Now remember, Ron Harper and Mark Jackson got technicals early in the game. Another technical, either one of those guys, and they're thrown out. So that's good officiating. You don't want something to happen in something like that. But Bob, again, when a team starts getting in a desperate situation, having to win a basketball game, you see all these emotions start to surface.
Larry Bird goes to his bench for the first time in this game. Derek McKee is in. He delivers the pass to Reggie Miller. Miller against Harper. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Reggie backs up and fires.
You think he likes shooting here at home?
He's hit 10 of 18 and he scored 22. The lead is back to 15.
And he's buying some time for Jalen Rose right now with McKee, letting him rest with a little bit of a lead. He'll come back to start the quarter.
Ball poked away. Reggie wins the race to it. Pulls up for three. He loves to do that. To try and break the opponent's back, just like his coach Larry Bird would do in the middle of a run for the Celtics. They're looking for Shaq to try to stem the tide. Jackson reaches in and commits the foul, trying to help.
Boy, you called it, though, Bob. When he picks up this loose ball, Reggie's got his eyes on the target. And he's going to come down, and he finds that three-point line, pulls up. Ron Harper has to give him some space, and he knocks in the three, just like his coach used to love that dagger when he got a team on the ropes. And Reggie likes it. You see the little trot back down the floor, his arms in the air signifying three-point shot. And Shaquille O'Neal here will shoot 2 free throws. Only shot 3 free throws the entire game here. Remember, after 39 in game 2.
Unlike the supportive crowd in L.A., he's shooting this into the teeth of a Conseco Fieldhouse throng, doing everything it can to distract and annoy him. He makes his second free throw in 5 attempts. The lead is 17 as we move inside 2 minutes.
Larry Bird told his team, Jim Gray said last time during the timeout, finish this quarter strong.
Miller shaking on Harper. Off the dribble. And misses off the glass, so there's a foul on the rebound. It's on O'Neal, his third.
Basketball or any other sport, the game goes to the aggressor. And Indiana is the most aggressive team today. Phil Jackson knows that. He's been in a lot of championship experiences. And his team right now just about a half step behind the Pacers on almost every possession here in this third period.
Derek McKee at the line misses the first in game 2. I had the wrong alma mater for him. Said he was from Clemson. He actually attended Alabama. Don't want there to be any confusion when they collect for the scholarship fund.
Well, he's a terrific defender, and that's what he's out there for right now, to give him some defense.
Here's Horry. Quick first step on Crozier, and he slams it down. Crozier has done that to him a few times in this series, and now Horry returns the favor.
I think he surprised him there. Looked like Horry was looking over the scenery there to pass the ball. Just one quick dribble and a strong finish.
McKee had it knocked away by Fox, but they whistle Fox for the foul.
You know, as a coach, you work with your guys. Can you get to the basket with one dribble from the three-point line? Well, you know what? Robert Horry can get there. That means you don't have to take that other bounce. You extend, and you get all the way to the basket. You see Robert Horry went about 25 feet with one dribble and extension.
Tomorrow night on NBC Nightly News, 15 million people suffer from the disease, including the Knicks' Chris Dudley. But now there's an extraordinary breakthrough treatment for diabetes that would do away with insulin.